Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all well. First of all, can I just say thank you very much, because I have suddenly had like an influx of people come to watch my videos and subscribe and stuff like that. So just wanted to say thank you very much, because it means a lot. Like, it actually feels really good to be getting back into YouTube and just sort of like hard work paying off, especially as at the moment it is all very overwhelming. I am 32 weeks and 3 or 4 days. I'll probably be about 33 weeks by the time I upload this. But yeah, things are all starting to get very, very real. But that's why I wanted to jump on here today, basically, because I just wanted to film, give you guys like a bit of an insight into what we've bought, some sort of cute autumny bits, winter bits that I bought for baby. But also some like practical stuff that I bought for like me and baby kind of thing. As we kind of, I'm getting to the point now where I'm like, oh my God, do I have enough? Like, what do I have? That kind of thing. It's all kind of getting to that like last minute panic. So I've been very much been sort of like online shopping big time. So yeah, I just thought I would show you kind of all the bits that I've picked up recently. So I have actually been making a start on my hospital bag. I'm going to do a separate video on that, obviously, but just wanted to show you like the sort of stuff that I've been picking up, some toiletries kind of thing, some paracetamol, some like makeup remover. I don't know, like, very torn. Do people wear makeup when they're... Personally, I don't think I will, but I've just bought stuff just in case. And then I've got sort of like more, you know, like nipple cream, pre-birth preparation oil. I saw this and I was like, oh, okay. Apparently it it doesn't prevent, but like apparently it promotes elasticity and stretching. So that is more like to avoid tearing and all that sort of stuff. All the stuff that I really don't want to be thinking about, basically. And then I also got some spritz for bits, because apparently this is like a wonder product. Yeah, people have been going on about this, so I made sure that I got all of that kind of stuff. And then alongside, I'm trying to reach alongside sort of like toiletries, I've got sort of like bags to put stuff in. I've bought like some, they're actually really cool. They came in like a little folder, but I basically bought some like little like bag dividers that I can put in the hospital bag for me and baby, so it just makes things easier. And then I've also basically been on at Kyle to get his hospital bag ready, because who knew, apparently the dad needs the hospital bag as well, which that's something I found out in my NCT class. I literally hadn't even crossed my mind. So he's been getting his bits together. So basically the nursery is just kind of like one big storage place at the moment. Okay, and then sort of continuing with the mum theme, I've also bought I bought these at the weekend. Basically, we just went into John Lewis at the weekend. So there's a massive one in Leicester city centre, and just bought loads of stuff, basically. And one of the things I picked up was breast milk storage bags. Who knows if I'll use them. I really want to, like, obviously I really want to breastfeed, but I also want to express, so that it gives me a bit more freedom, and means that Kyle can also, or like my mum, or like our family can like bottle feed my breast milk kind of thing to the baby. So it gives me like more freedom, basically. So I bought some breast milk storage bags, so you can put them obviously in the fridge, you can put them in the freezer, that kind of thing. And we actually talked about these at my NCT class last night. So I'm glad I picked those up. They weren't too expensive either. I thought they were going to be really expensive, but they weren't at all. Last thing that I've kind of bought myself, apart from stuff that I'm like is in my hospital bag kind of thing, is I treated myself to a Polaroid camera. I have been wanting one of these from the start of my pregnancy, and now I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't. But you know what, like, I'm just going to start from now. I just basically wanted to get some like nice pictures that come out physically. And I've seen so many like cool ideas on like TikTok where people have got these massive frames and they've got all different pictures of baby and stuff like that. and just I kind of wanted to replicate that, and I really want to buy myself like a scrapbook, so I can sort of like print out loads of like my pregnancy milestones like in photos, and put that into the scrapbook. And then I thought this would be perfect then. Sorry, I just hit myself in the chin. I thought this would then be perfect to like add those kind of like, you know, like I've got my baby shower coming up. I thought like it'd be quite cute to get some photos of like us doing up the nursery, which still yet to do. And then obviously I want to take it into the hospital, so that when baby arrives, we've got some cute like instant photos. And yeah, there was basically a sale on ASOS that was like 30%. So I thought I basically got 2 sets of the film and the camera for basically like, I think it was like £10 like off the camera basically. So like we got a massive deal, so I thought, you know what, just get it. Oh crikey, break it before it even gets out. But yeah, I'm excited to use this one. I got it in like a blush pink, and yeah, just excited to use it, and see how it works out. Obviously I'm gonna take a few pictures of my bump this evening. That's one of my to-do lists, set up the camera and do that. But yeah, I just thought it'd be a really cute little idea, a nice little keepsake. Okay, and then on to baby stuff. Okay, so we got this. It's the Tommy Tippy Grow Egg, and it's basically a colour changing room thermometer and nightlight. Me and my sister both slept with nightlights when we were younger, just because mum said apparently that's how we slept better. So it's quite nice to have like a nightlight there available. But the thing that attracted this to me most, and that's what I've seen like other people rave about it, is the fact that like, for example, like here it basically shows you the temperature of the room, and like what colour then the light goes. So for example, if it's too cold it goes blue, and then if it's like 16 to 20 it's like orange, and then it kind of goes up in sort of like that kind of colours. And I just thought it's really like useful to have kind of thing, because I don't really, I'm a cold person, Kyle's a warm person, so we could both have differing views on like whether the baby's room is like hot enough, cold enough, that kind of thing. So I thought it's really good like thing to have. It also, I love the fact that it has information about like what togs to use in the certain like temperatures, because personally that's one of the things that I've like kind of struggled with, was just like not knowing stuff. So like having information like, you know, if the room is colder than 16 degrees then you need to go up to like a 3.5 tog, or like probably when our baby's born the room will probably be about 16 to 20 degrees, which means 2.5 tog. So like things like that, I think I'm going to keep this packaging just for things like that, because I just find it so useful. And I have seen lots of people rave about this, so yeah, we got this. Next thing we got also from John Lewis is more for like nursery well, I say nursery decoration, but I basically want to force the baby onto this toy, because I think it's so cute. We got a giant octopusy thing. Yeah, it's an octopus. I don't know why I questioned that. And this one's in like a kind of like a pinky blush peach colour kind of thing, and it's the Jellycat one. But basically my mum got, let me see if I can find it. My mum got this one like when I first, not when I first found out I was pregnant, but probably around my 20-week scan. My mum had bought this because I basically said to her, we're not finding out the gender and we want to have like an under the water kind of sea themed nursery. So she got this small one. So then Kyle was like, oh my god, look at this, and we got the big one. So yeah, I'm not sure where he's gonna go. I don't know if he's gonna sort of sit in the cot for the time being, but we just thought it's like a really cute like little decoration, but also a really nice sort of like keepsake toy. And I just like the fact that they're matching, and yeah, it's quite nice for like a gender neutral nursery, because you've got one blue, one peach kind of thing. Because ocean themed, I found out, is quite hard actually for gender neutral, because everything seems to be blue. and obviously people always associate, they're like, oh Blue, you're having a boy. I'm like, no. So yeah, it's been quite hard, so I'm quite glad that we've got like two sort of like matching in different colours, and yeah, I'm just excited to put these up and display them in the room. Another thing we got from John Lewis isn't actually for our house. It is this, it's quite big actually, but it's like not really in like relation to probably how it's going to be used. But it's just a John Lewis changing mat kind of thing. I basically bought it for my parents. It was only £14, and I bought it to take to my parents' house, just because I thought if we keep something in, like if we have like some stuff like that, like nappies, wipes, changing mat, like it just makes it a lot easier when we're going to like my parents. Like obviously Kyle's family are all very, very close. They're all sort of like 10 20 minutes away, so like it's easy to transport stuff, whereas my parents like 2 hours drive, so it's quite good kind of to just have some stuff at theirs. So yeah, so I got that because I just thought it would be perfect, and it was a really, oh goodness, knocking everything down, I thought it was a really good price as well. So yeah, and then the last like two kind of practical things that we bought recently, like obviously we have bought the majority of stuff, I would say, like things that you need, but this is just what we got recently. We just got like the Tommy Tippy, I think it's called like baby care or like the healthcare kind of kit. So it's got like brushes, nail clippers, filing, like a nail file and thermometer, and this, which I learned you have to like suck bogies out basically, which is a new finding for me. But yeah, so we got that, it was in the sale, and it's just a Tommy Tippy. I think it was like £10, so it wasn't expensive at all, and it's just going to go in the we've got like a dressing table, so that'll just go in there as part of the practical stuff. And then the last thing we got then was this Baby Born, it's the baby carrier one. Basically my boss had this and she like raved about it. She said it saved her, like it was like a lifesaver basically for her. You can put baby, like it's got like newborn attachments in it, so you can put baby in there from like when it was sort of a newborn. I will double check with my midwife, because I have seen some people say they personally wouldn't put a newborn in one of these baby carriers until maybe it was about three weeks old, kind of like towards a month kind of thing. So I will check like what the best guidance is, but yeah, it just like, I just got it in black. Just one of those things that we thought was going to be a bit of an essential. We like walking, doing stuff kind of thing, so if the baby doesn't want to go in the pushchair, then I thought that would be a good alternative. Also means that, you know, if I need to do stuff around the house when Kyle's not here, and the baby's sort of like clingy, then that is a good alternative for me. But yeah, so let me know if you guys have, if any of you guys have had one of these, or like used them in the past, and sort of like how you got on with them, because all I've heard is like rave reviews. I think the Baby Born, and then there's like an Ergo baby one that I heard like rave reviews about, so I just thought like that would be a good thing to get. Okay, so on to my favourite bit, which of course is the clothes. It's the cutest bit of the video, of course, because I just love baby clothes so much, and every time I look, like we've started to make like a pile now of like stuff that we need to wash, and I literally just look at it and I just think, oh my god, like how am I gonna like be responsible for something so small? Like it just blows my mind every time I look at them. But actually I wouldn't say that I've gone overboard with clothes at the moment. Like I think I'm gonna wait until like later on as well, because at the moment our baby is measuring very big, so like I'm kind of a bit skeptical to buy like newborn clothes and stuff like that. Like I think I'm going to focus more on like 0 to 3, because I don't want to buy something and then just like know that the baby's not going to get anywhere. And there's also some like really nice bits that I've seen on like Zara Kids website, which again, they're more expensive than what I've like paid for like other stuff. So like I want to know that the baby's going to fit it before I buy stuff like that. But of course I've just bought some, not essentials, but stuff that I have thought are essentials. So we have our local shop is Morrison's, and they have a really cute baby range actually. I'm actually a massive fan of I'm a massive fan of supermarket like baby clothes. Like, I just think they're so good. Like that is the majority of, I'd say the majority of our clothes for baby are H&M and supermarkets, because I just think there's such good prices, and also like there's no point spending a bomb on stuff if like the baby's just gonna like outgrow them like really quickly. And even some stuff, I feel like some stuff we've bought, baby might not actually even fit into them, so it might be too like small for them. So yeah, so this is these are just like a little set of hats. So we've got a cream one there, like a creamy white, a beige kind of one there, and then a grey. And this was just £3.50 for the 3 hats. I just thought they'd be good because obviously winter baby, they need to keep warm, but also sort of like a neutral colour means they're going to go with more outfits. And then the next thing we got from Morrison's, Kyle literally went, he was like, I'm just going to go and get, I can't remember what we were going to get, but he was just like, oh, I'm just popping into the shops, I need to get like milk basically. And then he came out with this outfit, but how can you be annoyed at him, because it is absolutely adorable. It is a little like, I want to say it's part of their Christmas range at the moment, but it's little Peter Rabbit. So it's got a Peter Rabbit dressing gown with a little logo there, and it's got little bunny ears there, which is just so cute because I love babies in like white dressing gown, they're so cute. And then if I open it up, okay, no, I can't open it up without tearing something, but if you can see, we have got a long sleeve top there, and then we've got these little bottoms, and it's kind of got like a print of like Peter Rabbit. I'm just laughing to myself because that's someone from work. We've got like pictures of Peter Rabbit with snowmen, with Christmas tree, just really cute. And again, perfect like gender neutral kind of pajamas. And these are 0 to 3, so who knows if they'll fit at Christmas time, don't know, but I wear Christmas pajamas in like June, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I just thought that was really cute, and especially because we have got a few little Peter Rabbit bits now, because my sister bought some from what was it, Jojo Maman Baby, whatever. And yeah, so baby's starting to get a bit of a Peter Rabbit collection, which is very cute. Okay, and then the next things that I got was basically included in a little H&M haul that I did for myself. I had started to run out of I basically didn't have any like autumn winter basics. So like for example like this, I bought this from H&M just because I thought I had like baggy jumpers, stuff like that, but then turns out when you're about 32 weeks pregnant, baggy jumpers aren't as baggy as you think they are. So I had to get some more like jumpers. I had to get some like pregnancy leggings, just some like basics basically to take me through until like the end of the pregnancy. And obviously there was a sale on. I had to get some bits for baby because they were just so cute. So the first thing I got was this little hat. So it's a little like tie up, although I won't tie it up, but it's got a little pom-pom on it, and then it's got little mittens. So this is 2 to 6 months. So I mean, depending on how big baby is, it might be in it sort of Christmas time, but I found that in like the UK, the weather seems to be the worst in like January and February. So I just thought these would be perfect for like then, and we just know like baby will fit into them you know, with them being 2 to 6 months. And they're gender neutral, and I just thought they were very cute. Then I got some basics. So I got, it was like a pack of 3. I want to say they were like £7. So they are, what size are they? 2 to 4 months. So H&M has a little bit of different sort of sizing, but I quite like the fact that it's like, yeah, 2 to 4 months. So I feel like these will realistically fit baby better. So it was a little set, and it's sort of, it's like kind of like a creamy beige kind of, there's little trousers, there's a hat, and then there is a bodysuit, like that, which is really cute. And they're all supposed to kind of like match, so you kind of you'd wear the trousers like over that kind of thing, or you could wear them separately. And also what I liked as well is that if you're finding babies looking a bit too like small for the too big for them, you can actually like roll down the sleeves, and you can do the same with the trousers as well, so they're kind of like extendable. So I thought that was really good, and like I said, it was like £7 I think, for that set, which yeah, I think is really good. And then we got a set of trousers. So these have got like little the little sort of socks built into them, which I thought was really good for like, yeah, when they're kind of the colder months. Again, these are 2 to 4 months. So we've got like a beige, sort of like a white and brown kind of beigey stripy colour. We just got a plain white, which honestly, I just love babies in white. Like, it's a bit impractical, but I just think babies look so nice in white. And then we've got a cream kind of beige colour. So again, perfect for like gender neutral, and then also like perfect because they're all colours that would go with other things, which is great. And then the last thing that I got, it's my favourite. I literally am obsessed with it. I want one myself. Is this little, like, it's like a little snowsuit kind of thing. I got this in 1 to 2 months, basically because I wanted it in like, I wanted the newborn kind of look. Like, I just thought it would look so cute, like a little newborn. I also thought as well, like, depending on obviously, because personally I think it looks big, but if the baby does fit, I want to take him or her, I want to take them basically home from the hospital in this. But it's just so cute. It's like a kind of like woolly kind of, yeah, all in one. It's got the mittens attached, and then it's also got sort of the feet all covered, and then it just zips all the way down, so it's very easy to get baby in and out of. And it's also got little like ears on the hood, which I just think is adorable. And literally whenever I think literally from probably when I decided I wanted kids, I always said to myself that I want like a cute snowsuit, and I've got that. So I feel like even if it outgrows it very quickly, I'm just going to sell it on Vinted and actually buy another one, because this was like £10 from H&M, which I actually think is really good. And obviously if we're going to be using it a lot, like in the pram and stuff, then I feel like £10 is like worth that. But yeah, I just look at that and I get so excited. I love it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I hope it wasn't too rambling, it wasn't too a bit like intense. I honestly just love baby stuff. Like, I just come in and like look at the nursery and just like look at all the stuff, and it just makes me so excited. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you soon on the next video.